Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start. Not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
Set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Thrown left side. The catch is made. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Play action now for Fields. Open man left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Fields. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the book. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Patriots.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Pistol here for Herbert. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will start on the ground. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's taken in. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New England. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Motion man, set right. Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Now, a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Fields. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. A pass, right side, taken by Baker. And he's into the end zone. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Herbert now on first down. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 23. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run going left. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go, set. Shot alert, shot alert. Check out.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And that will lead to a second down. Now, Fields. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
Cup 19. Chap 60, chap 60.
Second down, it's Fields. The coverage too strong that time. The ball. And incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That one on target. Pope's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 2. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The third quarter begins with a run. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now a give up the middle, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
It's first down, and they'll run.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go, set.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, faking the give. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Hey, ram. 59. Hey, Ray.
On play action now, Herbert. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Throwing is Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass them, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set, go!
Fields now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
Go!
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Fields now on 2nd down. A throw left side taken in by Pope. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Gerard Mayo's made the decision, and he'll send out the field goal team. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, counselor.
They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Herbert to throw on second down. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First down, Chargers.
Set.
They'll stay on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Set. Ready.
Now give on the ground, and they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
Chargers 7. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. This complete to Pope. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Third and long.
Track 60. Go. Check go.
To throw is Fields. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he will go all the way. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Hey, Opie. Set.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Set. Grenade. Let's go. Hey, ram. Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Go.
Now a running play. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Third and long. Now Herbert. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Ready, break. Reload, reload.
To the ground, a first down run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Go.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
60 bison, 60 bison. Set. Hut, hut.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Ready, ready.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.